We start tonight with developing news in the coronavirus outbreak. The families of 166 children in Arizona being asked to quarantine their kids after being exposed at school.
Officials in Graham County now scrambling to get enough tests. ABC 15's Adam Waltz has been in contact with the Pima School District Superintendent all day. Adam, how were these children exposed?
Katie, Justin, more than 150 fifth and sixth graders at Pima Elementary asked to self-quarantine after a staff member went to work while unknowingly sick with coronavirus.
How many students were in those two grades that are currently now under quarantine?
So we quarantined 166 students and 5 staff members.
A staff member at Pima Elementary School testing positive for COVID-19. That female staffer had been at the school for 2 days while showing symptoms, not knowing she had been exposed by a friend who was exposed in another state.
We know that some students have developed symptoms.
Pima Elementary and the Graham County Health Department asking those nearly 200 students and staff to self-quarantine. The district will have a testing clinic next week for students to be screened.
We need to work together to minimize the spread, to slow down the transmission of this illness.
Pima Unified is on spring break this week. Graham County Health wasting no time bringing administrators together to talk about what's next.
Our health department is hosting an emergency meeting this weekend with all school superintendents tomorrow to determine if schools should be closed.
You're one of the few superintendents, maybe the only one here in Arizona, that's been this open about coronavirus in your district. Why is that important to you to be talking to me?
We know people are nervous. This is something that isn't well understood. It's something that affects children, and we all, feel for children. But our primary focus is doing everything we can to preserve the health of our community healthcare system, make sure that, people who desperately need medical attention can get to medical attention.
Pima Elementary is planning a deep clean of the school over spring break.
But these school closures, I mean, they seem to be happening every hour. Even when a school sends out an email saying, we're going to be open, we're going to be open. Then 6 hours later, they say, wait, we're closing. So, I mean, with all these changes, what districts are even left that are open?
That was the case with Scottsdale, and
we
were dead set that they were going to stay open, and then all of a sudden they closed. And right now, with Mesa, there is a battle going on with the Mesa School District, who so far they've been saying, or they're staying tough, even though parents in that district, they started a change.org petition. It's close to the schools, to close the schools. As of now, it's got nearly 15,000 signatures.
Oh my gosh.
And then today, the Mesa Education Association, they wrote a letter demanding Governor Ducey shut down the district, as well as giving a list of other demands, such as cleaning the schools.
Has there been any comment from the state or the Department of Education on this? I know they're kind of saying, no, don't close.
Exactly. And Thursday is when that came out. The Department of Education and the Department of Health Services do not recommend closing your schools because they believe the transmission of coronavirus in schools right now is low, but they are supporting districts, and it is up to the district to make that decision for themselves.
You wonder how many kids are going to show up if this many people are signing this petition saying that they don't want them open if they're actually going to send their kids. Good work. You guys have been staying on this nonstop.